All right, so we're diving into digital transformation in healthcare today, and you've given me a ton of info about this.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot, but it seems like you're ready to kind of get past all the buzzwords, right?
Yeah,
And really understand how it's actually impacting, real people's lives.
absolutely. Yeah.
And I think we're going to uncover some pretty cool stuff here. I mean, we're talking about the potential for personalized medicine based on your genes, AI catching diseases super early,
Hmm.
even systems that make sure the medications you're taking are actually working the way they should.
Oh, for sure. There's some really amazing stuff happening.
So are you ready to get into all this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. So
Yeah.
the document you gave me breaks this whole thing down into three key parts.
Okay.
It's kind of like, if you're thinking about building a house, it's like the foundation, then the framework, and then like the actual finished building, right?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I like that analogy.
So first up, we have this thing called digitization, which is basically taking all those paper records that we all know and love
Oh, yeah.
and moving them to a secure, easily accessible digital format.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, when you think about it, makes a lot of sense, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Streamlined data management, better security, easier compliance with all those regulations.
It's the essential first step, for sure.
Yeah, so it's kind of like moving from like those clunky file cabinets
Right.
to like a super secure cloud where everything's organized and like instantly available.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's digitization, but then it goes beyond just having those digital records, right?
Right.
What is this digitalization thing all about?
Yeah, so digitalization is all about taking that technology and really integrating it into every aspect of how healthcare works. It's not just about the records themselves.
Okay.
It's about electronic health records, telemedicine, automation, all these things working together to make healthcare more efficient.
Okay, so paint me a picture here. So I walk into my doctor's office. They instantly have my entire medical history at their fingertips.
Exactly.
Specialists from across the world can like weigh in remotely, and all those like routine tasks are handled automatically. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's digitalization in action.
Okay, so that's pretty cool, but it gets even bigger, right?
It does, yeah.
What is this digital transformation all about?
So digital transformation is where things get really interesting. It's using all these advancements, everything we've talked about, to deliver healthcare that's not just, reactive, it's personalized, it's predictive, and it's proactive. We're not just treating illness anymore. We're actually aiming to improve your health outcomes and your entire healthcare experience.
So it's kind of like moving away from just putting out fires to like actually preventing the fires in the first place.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a big promise.
It is.
Okay, so let's get down to, some real-world examples here.
Yeah, for sure.
What are we actually seeing happening right now? What's this digital magic that's going on? The source you gave me mentioned some pretty incredible stuff.
Yeah, so one of the most exciting areas is precision medicine.
Okay.
And this is the idea that you can receive treatments that are tailored specifically to you, to your genetic makeup, to your medical history.
Okay, hold on. So like doctors could actually be prescribing medications based on your specific DNA.
Exactly.
Like this drug will work better for you because of your genes. Is that what we're talking about?
That's exactly it. It's like a custom-made suit, but for your health.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Here.
It uses AI and data analysis to analyze your unique genetic profile and your history, and it can revolutionize how we treat everything from cancer to chronic diseases.
Okay, I'm officially blown away. What else is in this like digital toolbox?
Well, another game changer is early disease detection.
Okay.
And for this, we're talking about AI-powered tools that can spot tiny clues in medical images and data long before you even have symptoms.
So you're telling me like AI could detect diseases before they even become a problem?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
And the impact is huge, especially for diseases like cancer or heart disease. Early detection can literally be the difference between life and death.
Wow. Okay, so we've got like personalized medicine, we've got early disease detection. What else is shaking things up in this whole digital revolution?
Well, another area where we're seeing amazing progress is intelligent medication management.
Okay.
And so imagine digital systems that can automatically dispense the correct dosage of medication,
Wow.
track whether you're taking it as prescribed,
Okay.
and even alert you to potential drug interactions in real time.
So no more forgetting to take your meds
Exactly.
or accidentally mixing medications that could cause problems.
Right.
That's a huge relief.
It is, yeah.
But with all this tech, I have to ask,
Yeah.
How do we make sure the human touch isn't lost in all of this?
Yeah.
It's a really important point. And I mean, at the end of the day, digital transformation isn't about replacing doctors and nurses.
Right.
It's about giving them the tools and information they need to provide even better, more personalized care.
So instead of like cold, impersonal robots, we're getting like doctors with superpowers thanks to technology.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
So imagine a world where your doctor not only has like instant access to your entire medical history,
Right.
but also understands your preferences, your lifestyle, your concerns. Like that's the power of combining, the human expertise with all this technology.
Thankfully, yeah.
Okay, but let's get real for a second.
Okay.
What about the cost of all this? Is this just for like the wealthy? Is this just for folks with tons of money?
That's a common misconception, but actually one of the most exciting aspects of digital transformation is its potential to make healthcare more efficient and affordable for everyone.
Okay.
And the source we were looking at mentioned some pretty impressive statistics about this.
Okay, lay it on me.
So did you know that by streamlining workflows and automating a lot of those administrative tasks, we could reduce administrative costs by as much as 30%.
Wait, 30%?
30%.
That's a game changer.
It is. It frees up resources that can be redirected to patient care.
So more money for actual, like, taking care of people
Exactly.
instead of just, like, paperwork and bureaucracy.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's pretty awesome. And it's not just about cutting costs, right? It's about using resources more wisely.
Absolutely. It's about efficiency.
Okay, so we're talking about a potential 25% improvement in resource utilization. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, you got it. Think about it. Doctors could be seeing more patients. There'd be less waiting time, better use of all that expensive medical equipment.
This is making me seriously optimistic about the future of healthcare.
Me too.
What about the supply chain, though? We all know that can be a logistical nightmare and super expensive.
Oh, it is, but digital tools can really make a difference here.
Oh.
By streamlining inventory management, automating those ordering processes, improving the logistics, we could see a significant reduction in supply chain costs. Up to 20%, actually, according to the source.
Wow, 20%. That's huge.
It is.
But what about the staffing shortages that are plaguing, pretty much the entire healthcare industry right now?
Right.
Can digital transformation help with that?
It absolutely can.
Okay.
By using data analysis and predictive modeling, healthcare organizations can optimize how they allocate their staff.
Okay.
Make sure the right people are available at the right time. This could lead to a 15% improvement in staffing efficiency, which reduces costs, and even more importantly, helps to prevent burnout amongst healthcare professionals.
That's a big deal.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so this is all incredibly promising, but I have to ask, are there any downsides to all this?
Yeah, it's important to look at both sides.
Yeah.
Implementing new technologies, it's not always smooth sailing. One of the biggest challenges is organizational change.
So it's not just about plugging in some new gadgets. It's about actually changing how the entire system works.
Exactly. It requires training staff, adapting workflows, even shifting the culture of healthcare organizations.
Yep.
And then there's the whole issue of data interoperability.
Okay.
Getting all these different systems and technologies to talk to each other seamlessly, that's a major hurdle.
I can imagine like trying to get people speaking different languages to like understand each other.
Exactly. It's a huge challenge.
But what about cybersecurity? I keep hearing about data breaches and ransomware attacks. That's got to be a concern, right?
You're absolutely right. Cybersecurity is a critical concern. As healthcare relies more and more on digital systems,
Yeah.
we become more vulnerable. Protecting sensitive patient data, that's paramount.
Yeah, so we need to make sure these systems are like Fort Knox level secure.
Exactly. Robust security measures,
Mm.
regular updates, ongoing vigilance, essential.
Okay, so it's not just about the cool tech. It's about making sure that it's used responsibly and effectively.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, and then on top of that, we have to make sure that all these digital initiatives actually comply with the, very complex regulations that we have in healthcare.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
huge piece of the puzzle.
So it's a lot to consider. But, I think it's exciting to think about the future of all this, right?
It is. It's really exciting.
So the source that you gave me actually outlines 4 key areas that are really poised to transform the entire healthcare industry.
Okay.
And those are personalized medicine, intelligent care coordination, autonomous health solutions, and then this big shift towards proactive and preventative care.
Those are the big ones, yeah.
Okay, so let's unpack these trends.
Yeah, let's do it.
What does the future hold for personalized medicine? We talked about, treatments being tailored to your DNA, but what else is out there?
Well, imagine a world where AI can predict your risk of developing certain diseases
Oh, wow.
and then recommend personalized prevention strategies just for you.
So it's like a crystal ball, but for your health, but one that actually works.
Exactly. Healthcare that's truly tailored to you as an individual.
That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It does, but it's closer than you think.
Okay, and then what about this intelligent care coordination thing? What does that even mean?
So imagine all your healthcare providers are seamlessly connected, sharing information, collaborating on your care plan in real time.
So no more fragmented care.
Exactly.
No more having to repeat your story to a dozen different doctors.
Right. It's all coordinated.
Okay, that sounds pretty incredible. But what about this autonomous health solutions thing? Are we talking about robot doctors taking over?
Not quite.
Oh?
While robots and AI will definitely play a bigger role,
Okay.
it's not about replacing humans. It's about freeing up doctors and nurses from those routine tasks so they can focus on what they do best, providing compassionate, human-centered care.
So it's more like robots are the assistants helping doctors be even more amazing.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, and then finally, we've got this huge shift towards proactive and preventive care. So instead of just reacting to illness, we're actually using technology to predict and prevent health problems before they even arise.
Exactly.
Wow, that's a whole new way of thinking about healthcare.
It is, and it's just the beginning.
So to you, our listener, we want to hear your thoughts. What part of this whole digital transformation has you the most curious? We've only just scratched the surface here. There's so much more to explore.
Yeah, definitely.
So let us know what you're interested in, and we'll dive even deeper in the next part of this deep dive.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you then.
See you then.